this thing right here, we're going to hide. Hooey! What's up, you guys? We got a whole new angle thing going here, because today is a new thing I'm trying out. Saturday morning RC Barbershop. It's 10:43. I'm probably gonna try to start at like 9. And it's just chilling. I don't have much to do today. I gotta put some GPSs in to a couple cars. This thing is way too small for anything I'm using, so I'm gonna get rid of it for right now. Yeah, that's right. Those are screwed. Yes, I do have a card reader. Like a USB one?
Yeah, like to plug into the computer so I can do the pictures there. Okay.
I'm streaming, by the way. I'm using that camera right there.
All right, bye.
You did not look happy. You're like, ew. Streaming ass bitch.
Just don't burp on the stream.
Okay. My wife says, okay. My wife says I shouldn't burp on the stream. She's probably right. So for these Saturday streams, if I'm going to do them all the time, it's going to be in the morning. I don't know how long they're going to last. But we're just going to hop on here and talk some stuff. While I fix some stuff. That's what this stream is always about. It's just talking and building stuff. Just hop on, say what's up. I stream to all 3 platforms: Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. Wherever you're seeing me, I hope you're having a great morning. I am. Just waiting for some more heads to hop on before I start building stuff. Might as well eat some of my breakfast. I think I started to tell a story of my sausage egg McMuffin, but I stopped. I always order an extra piece of sausage on my sausage egg McMuffin. And this time, they graciously gave me the sausage I asked for, but refused to give me egg. It's messed up. Good though. Not bad. As McDonald's usually is. It's never good. It's just not bad. You know, it's not bad. McDonald's is like, you know that you're eating something that isn't 100% real food. It's about 7% real food. But you gotta, you build up your resilience to this processed garbage, because when the aliens come, this is the only thing I'm allowed to eat. All right. So today's project is to get these two guys installed. Oh, that's upside down, isn't it? In our FPV car, because I've been notified that you need this in order to get the readout on your goggles of how fast you're going and stuff. I'm not exactly sure how that works. No, it's not cold. Because I don't know how I'm going to feed the telemetry data from this GPS into my goggle thingamajig. Because does the Air 3 Air unit have GPS? Maybe it does. I'm just dumb. I didn't need any of this. But, you know, stupid is as stupid does. You know, I love cats, but the hair, they're everywhere. Like, I don't know how there's hair in my McMuffin. I don't know how that's the thing, but there is. My son was supposed to have a baseball game today. I didn't go racing because of my son's baseball game, but it got canceled because for some reason we woke up this morning and everything was wet. I don't remember hearing any rain, but apparently that's what happened. Shout out to all the homies that are racing out in Manassas. I'll probably see you guys, I don't know, next week. At some point. Man, lost my one viewer eating McDonald's. What a jerk. All right, I'll be right back. You just stay right there. Actually, you know what? There. I don't have to leave. Look at me. I'm a big kid now. You know what? Since nobody's viewing, maybe I'll just hop off of here, you guys. This horrible angle. My wife took the other camera. It's hers. So this is what we're dealing with. Checking my latency and stream health. Everything seems to be in order. Yes, I do. 1 second, please. I have to give my wife her keys. We're on a road to do it. It's alright. We're on a road to do it. Oh. Hey, Max is in the house. What's up, you guys? Oh, 5 viewers. I step away from for 2 seconds, everybody jumps on. Hey, Megan, you got a letter. It looks hand thing, but there's no sender. Blue Mercury. This is my IBM vote thing. Bye. Citation enclosed. Somebody got a ticket. We're on a road to nowhere. All right, what was he doing? We were going to. Oh man, I walked right past the car. Yeah. Woo. I'm not wearing a hat. It's too warm, too hot. I used to have a mustache that was like whoop, too. Yeah, it's out there. Because Saturday, you guys, I don't give. Oh, you hear that? That was gross. I do not give a fuck. Right now, we went from like 5 viewers to 2 viewers to 5 viewers. I don't know what's gonna happen right now. I gotta go grab the infraction. I like walk right past it. We have to get the infraction. We need to get the infraction. Cause it's the car we're working on today. We're gonna get the GPS to work. It's gonna be great. Hey. It really is gonna be really easy. Let's put this right here. I just, do I have a bin? I have a bin. We're on the road to nowhere. Oh, shit. Cats. Almost forgot to step on a cat. Cat stepping out here in the streets. Got me cat stepping. Okay, that's don't go in there. He's actually going here. Tools. Gonna make a little space. Clear a little space. Need my big hair. Be wilding out like Bob Dylan hair. Jesus. I had a plan. I was going to just shovel all this stuff in here, but I don't have the heart. Don't have the heart to do it. Yes, I bought all these specialized tools. Jeff, I bought all these specialized tools. All these specialized tools to work on that clutch. This is a pinion gear tool for the MRX. Oh, okay, I see how that works. I get it. It's what you use to remove the pinion gear, which is like a 2-stage clutch bell. And now I have this plastic bin that I can't do anything with. Because the reality is I just got to put these tools back where they go. All right, I think that's good enough. Now we need these things to work. This is another tool. This is another tool. Look, we got a visit. What are you doing, me boy? Oh, that was dope. Can you do me a favor and go down there and get those? No, didn't think so. Because you're a cat, you don't have opposable thumbs. I hear it. I hear you. I do. But I need you to get down. That's trash. The rest of this goes in the drawer. What is that? 12. What are those? A bunch of people are like signing on, like, what the hell is he doing? Nothing. I'm doing nothing. Doing absolutely nothing and loving it. I don't know why I think I named the stream the RC Barbershop stream because I knew all I was gonna do was sit around and flap my gums. And yeah, I wanted everybody to know that's what I was gonna do. That's never coming out. Call that an instantaneous karmatic response. Tools over there. This guy goes in here. Oh my God, the trash. It's everywhere. I'm trying to make just enough room. Just enough. To get the car up here. Get the car up here. Okay, good enough. Good enough. Good enough. Good enough. Good enough. Good enough. And there she is. Ye old infraction. And you're like, why? Why, Lamont? Why did you impose these repairs on yourself? Because I am a glutton. Oh, no. No. I wonder how that happened. It's probably in the car. Huh. I lost a little cover for one of my antennas. That's right. We'll live. We shall live to fight another day. Una utred daten. This looks very crooked. That's all right. Look. Stick. Okay, where is the receiver? The receiver's on that side. So let's flip her around. So many things. This is from when I was charting on my table up here. Wasn't smart, but I did it anyway. All right, so what are we gonna do? We're gonna take out of the receiver, you see? We're gonna replace it with the Radiomaster ER6 because it's a dual antenna big boy. Now, for what I understand, there is a better protocol, the Gemini protocol, but I do not know if they make the Gemini protocol for a ground receiver yet. The Gemini protocol is a 900 megahertz protocol, and I hope they start making it for these. It's got much better penetration, I think. 2.4 has got better range, I think is what the deal is. But 900 megahertz has got better penetration and really good range. And yeah. Let's get it started. Where is my? Anybody see my knife? That'll work. There's other things that need to happen too. Like I need to put this friggin' thing onto my drag buggy, which I'm gonna put right down here. So no, and or its parts. Oh my God, you guys, there's so much stuff. more Mugen parts. I'm going to put them in here. It's a freaking gap measure for the clutch thickness gauge. Don't see any other Mugen parts. I also got another part for the Speedrun car. This is a 33 tooth mod 0.6 pinion gear. So if I ever want to switch to the metal pinion in this car, I'll be able to do that. Gearing's a little high though. All right, what was I doing? I was moping about. Here, I'll hit you with the top down. Probably more entertaining. Let's get this sucker out of the package. Out de le package. Comes with all the fun wires one would expect in such a devious. Look at the antennas on that guy, you guys. That's going to give us, hopefully that's going to give us more range. Yeah. I like it. I like the way it looks. I like the way it smells. Use that kind of thing. All right. Uh-oh. Hey, who? Is my sound not working? Yo.
Yo, what's going on, man? Good morning.
Morning. Streaming.
Oh, okay. Real quick, Coach Blue, I don't know if he's the director or, the main POC for Manhood 101. That's the nonprofit that runs that RC club thing in PG County. He just called me and he wanted your contact number.
Yeah.
So I don't know how I think he's gonna try to set up a Zoom call for next week.
Absolutely.
Monday.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I just wanted to give you a heads up.
Yeah, that's cool. Appreciate it, man.
No problem. And because he's trying to get some other people involved. It's like a clinic in mind of, showing the kids how to set their cars up and run potentially putting together a race, a trophy race in PG County sometime this summer. That's the idea that he just pitched to me.
That'd be cool.
So with the backing of PG County Parks and Recs, we would have to do certain things like, like a 2 or 3 hour clinic in the beginning, then races, then, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But we can all discuss that. I'm just giving you a heads up on the pipe.
Gotcha.
He just called me. So, other than that, I ain't going to bed until about 3 a.m. fucking with my son's car and, tinkering. I still got to build this TTO2 kit. I might try to see if I can get that done today.
Hey, look, and if you don't finish it, just bring it when you come to the race tomorrow. Or just bring a table. Everybody does. Bring a table, sit down, build your stuff, and hang out. You know what I mean? It's not.
Yeah, when I pull up with the pickup truck. I'm gonna have the whole fucking layout. Mind you, I done did this before. So
Yeah, I get
table, chairs, all that shit.
same
Only thing
here.
I have is a generator. I just don't have no generator.
Yeah.
Know what I mean? But okay. So I'm gonna see what I can get done today. I know my son's car will be straight. Because he's running that in the event coming up. So I wanted him to get some track time. His Euro truck is pretty much ready. We just got to connect the electronics and the receiver. And then my two kits, my phaser and my TTO2, I got to just put those together. So
Sounds good. I think what might be easier to deal with is if I have like just a box stock class where you can run TTO1s, TTO2s, the phaser, and all like brushed motor cars. You can even run a what is that thing called? The low C. No, well, the Red Cat and the low C. What is that thing? The low C NASCAR in that class.
Yeah, I mean, but if we, so my goal is, like I was telling Steve, if we can get some of the kids to come out, we know what kind of cars they're gonna have. They're gonna have the Red Cats. You know what I'm saying? And then I know, so this spec motor I got, that's a brushless motor. It's a ready. Because remember, we was talking yesterday, and I was like, I wasn't sure what kind of motor I had. It's a ready. It's a 21.5, but it's a brushless.
Okay. Yeah, 21.5 is usually a brushless specification.
So I bought that motor to run in my TTO2 because they was having a class down at John's Raceway.
Yeah. We have a 21.5 class as well.
Yeah, but I didn't see I don't see no wires for it though. Am I supposed to buy the wires for it?
If you can't figure it out, just bring it and I'll help you put it together tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah, because I was like, I thought I was supposed to have the black wires that go from the motor to the speed control, but I don't know. But I have that. I got the servo, and then I know the TTO2 comes with a motor and speed control. I think. Yeah, so I just want to make sure I had enough for everything for all three of those cars. I mean, I had batteries for all three of those cars. That's what I'm going to have to look for. But yeah, I'm going to bring what I have. I'll probably bring all my kits out there.
Yeah, just bring them out. I got tons of batteries with tons of different connectors and adapters and everything. So.
Okay. And I am going to bring the cup, the water. I think it's distilled water because I want to break in the motor that I'm going to put in my phaser, that G14. That is a brushed. That is a brushed motor.
Okay.
I wanna do that with that.
Cool.
See if I can tell the difference.
Sounds good, my man.
All right, man.
All right, I'll see you.
Okay,
bye. So as you guys may have gathered, we're gonna race tomorrow. It should be fun, Should be fun. Extended voltage. Now, that is another thing I need to figure out. Because these things come with a voltage checker. And I'm assuming, yes, that's what it is right there. The voltage connector has a different connector in this one, which is a little bit annoying, but we'll live. I think my voltage connector is up in this thing like a dummy. So in this one, this is the voltage connector. Boom. All right, so this is going to connect to a red power thing. What is that? Oh, that's a fan connector. Welly. Oh, it goes in here. So why is that not working? Because this goes in here. And what I'm going to have to do is heat up the glue gun. That's McDonald's. The guns in the Navarro, blowing up the battle zone. It's my blue gun. I'm going to turn that on. Wait for that to start dripping all over the place. It's going to be great. And then this is the wire that goes to the GPS. Let's open up one of these guys. Oh, you know what? I forgot to do something, guys. Please hold. Let me fix something really quick. Let's go to AFK cam. Have to add a source. Video capture. Remove that video capture. Upload that video capture. There. Sorry, I had to fix something real quick, guys. But I will be right back. I have to go to the bathroom. So watch this. AFK cam. Boom. Is there music playing? There should be media source. Yeah, let's hope so. Be right back. How do I like that beat? It's fire, right? That's my beat. I made that beat. If you guys are interested in more beats by BU Beats, I think there's a link to my SoundCloud in the thing. All right, I'm back. So now we got to figure out what exactly is going on with this thing. Did I take the? I didn't. I took the GPS. I got the GPS still in the box. Take that out of the box. I have never done this old GPS thing before. What up, Bob? GPS in. Oh, so there's a GPS out. And that is how it works. Okay. I bet you anything I could have ran this without. If I could figure out the wiring for this, I could have just GPSed out into the head tracking unit. All right, we'll figure that out some other time. All right. Okay. Let you guys in on what I'm doing here. I'm gonna hide this video capture thing. This looks like it's probably heated up enough. We're just gonna dribble a little bit of this hot wax on here to stop this thing from coming apart. Oh no, don't fall on the wires. Okay, fine. That's all we needed to do there. There. Turn that off. Boom. Okay. Oh God, you guys. I have to rebind this. And I also need to probably create a couple of antenna outs. Looks like there's 2 of them on there already, so maybe I'll just drill those out. I'm looking for the hole. This would probably work better with a drill bit. No, works perfect. What's going on, Bob? Wow, that is not working as well as the first one did. There it goes. Hey, you guys remember when Eric Baldwin shot that guy? By mistake. And they tried to take him to court. Fucking unintentional manslaughter or something. All right. I need to use the official manual. So let's look that up. I don't see this on there. The ERS GPS. Wow. I love it when you send me to a page that's supposed to have the user manual on it, and the user manual is not on it. All right. So you would think that the GPS plugs into the GPS in or the GPS out. You would think information out would come through. Oh, wow. That's not the right cable. Yeah, I see. I see what's happening here. This is a GPS out cable because you would have to solder those ends onto your. I'm going to have to solder them onto the what is that thing called? Not the head tracker, the VTX. So this is going to have to go like that somehow. And the power in to the GPS comes out of the receiver. Let's hope that's how it works anyways. Now, I need me some test bats. Let me go find a bat. Turi. All right. Where are my benzo batteries? Benzy banana. Benji banana. That is a 4S. Does the Castle Mamba does? I think it's a 6S, not 8S, so I can't do that. We have to go out to the car again. Because I cannot find my battery box that's got the. Yeah. Awesome. And I did not create a cable for that. Oh, all my stuff's upstairs. All right, I'll be right back. One more time. Yeah. She's done with Heaven's Gate. Well, that's cool. Something I didn't expect to happen. My bullet box opened on its own. Very creatively selected act of fuck you, Lamont. All right. There we go. Batteries. If we can get this tidied up and set up right, I can get the FPV system wired up so we can do a live stream and be driving around the neighborhood. Okay. All right. Oh, Jesus Christ, you guys. You can't sit down for a second. Myriads of drugs. That's what it takes these days to be old. You've not got the minerals. What? I think I've not got the minerals. Where you gonna ride, my sweetie? When I gonna ride with you? I love you guys. Thanks for watching my show. Lamont is not at his best show. And the Lamont eats a handful of drugs on the stream show. Woo! Excuse me. All right. That was a lot of pills, you guys. Oh. And top all those pills, they want me to go to the gym. Come on, man. Okay. GPS testing. That's what we're doing. Let's plug the batteries in. See what we got. What do we got? See if we get lights on the GPS if I turn this on. Also, I have to what is it? Like I have to unplug it 3 times or some shit to get it to go into bind mode. This is the infraction. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Is this left on or something? Interesting. Well, that would have been... So does it have a light? Oh, it's got a light on it. All right, I think we've done it somewhat well. For some reason, my radio's died. Oh, for God's sake. Huh. You ever put a battery in somewhere and taking it out and realize it never worked? You ever... Apparently, those 2 batteries, those are at 90%.
Welcome to HTX.
Welcome to No Viable Explanation.
Welcome to HTX.
So that's the X-ray speedrun car. We're going to go to model. We're going to switch to the infraction. And then we're going to go on down. Nope, that ain't it. What? All right, now that I don't remember how to use this radio anymore, apparently, I have to figure it out again. How do you get to the screen? Okay. I don't see the bind. It's a 6 channel. I thought the bind was on here. Crap, you guys. I don't remember how to do this. Go to the model screen. Don't want to back up. I thought it was on the setup screen. Like I thought it was right down here. Weird. All right. Anyways, let's turn this on. I do remember how to do the plug-in, unplug thing 3 times. On the turn to the burn. So 1, 2, 3. Ah, there it is. Okay. So then there'll be a turn this off like this.
Telemetry lost. Telemetry recovered.
There you go. So how do I? There's a button on this GPS. I don't know how to use it. Well, I have a problem. 1 to turn. That is going to be this guy. All right. 2 to burn can be that guy. Okay.
Telemetry lost. RF signal critical. Telemetry recovered.
There we go. All right. So for the ER6, apparently you have to switch it to receiver 1. You can't, yeah, it just doesn't work the other way. All right. So our GPS, I don't know what I'm going to mount it. Mount it up here somewhere. In the front. On there. Something. We're inside, so we're not going to pick up a bunch of satellites, but it's hooked up. How do I... So we got RSS, link quality. Very loud. All right, I'm linked at least.
Telemetry lost.
Now, getting the telemetry data to the flight controller is going to be interesting. That's going to require a video. So we're not going to do that right yet. I'm just going to put this back in the box and trust that portion of the process. You know what I mean? I just got to figure out where I'm going to. This thing is quite a bit larger than its counterpart. Yeah, I don't know if it's going to fit in this box. Would you look at that? You're out here in these streets and you're like, you know what? I'm going to do something. It's going to do something cool. How can I make this fail almost immediately? Instantaneous failure. Almost instantaneous failure. Nope, it's not gonna fit it. It did. So I may have to put this on the outside of the box now, which is concerning. It's just not too bad because I can put the GPS on the top. Let's go top down here. GPS is going to be here in the front. The receiver is going to be somewhere. I think I'm going to jam it down into this space right here. Jam it down is never a good strategy, you know? It seems counterproductive, but I think we're going to have to use the old jam it down system this time. Jam the box. Jam the goddamn box. Yeah. I'm going to have to like tape that in. And then do something with these antenna. I mean, what do you do when your radio box is no longer large enough? What does one do? Bit of a predicament. Predicament. Oh, you know what? I could put GPS in there. Oh, look at us. I take all the things I have attached to the top of this box, put them on the inside of the box. So we're going to have to get a piece of double-side sticky, put it there, so that goes in there. And then we're going to have to put this gnarled satchel of wires into here, maybe? No? This is a Bluetooth unit that allows me to control my speed controller. Stuff that down in there. Stuff all of this down in there. Because of wires, that's why, because wires. Leave this out. And this, yeah, this will stay up here. All right. Now the radio box is just a place I stuff wires. Stuff all your wires in there. What is going on there? Here. Oh God. Now all the wires, exit and return points are going to have to be shoved down into this space. Which is going to be lots of fun. Lots of fun for everyone. This is Lamont's silent stream. It's all about chilling out, you know. Why shouldn't place wires into a wire channel instead of just gouging a hole in the side of a box, which he's gonna have to do anyways, because none of these aren't all gonna fit. Yep. All right, you guys. I'm gonna give up the old ghost, and I'm going to go ahead and take all of that out of there. I can feel the wind, but I can't stand. What's the difference? I'm I'm singing on the stream. All right. Wiring is a pain in the butt. I don't like it. I'm sure you don't like it. And I'm not going to keep boring you with it. I'm going to get the old Dremel and we're going to fix it. We're going to fix it. For sure. Sure. I got in mind to use my freaking soldering iron, but it's got so much plastic on it already, I don't want to do it. He's about to start that stop. Come on, silence. How doom hold heat, preach nonviolence. This is how you end up breaking things. Not looking over the top and just snipping plastic, just at will. Ow. There you go. That should work. Just put a big old hole in there. That way, ain't got to worry about the wires getting pinched up in the big old hole. What's the difference? All right. Let's put the cover back on. For what it's worth, I don't think this is a good idea either. So now the radio box is just a place where I hold wires, which is fine. So you can put this back on top of here. I can put the GPS on here. And now I need to probably get a longer wire than this so I can attach this into the VTX. And I'm sure there's a video out there somewhere telling me how to do it. But for right now, all I needed to do was swap out the receiver and probably put a piece of double-sided tape on there so it doesn't come flying out of the car. Right. All right, let's turn it back on, make sure we still got link. Oh.
Welcome to HTX.
Sweet.
Telemetry lost.
Now Now, a quick connection of this wire to this connector with this soldering iron. Oh shit. Bitch heats up fast, you guys. So fast. So fly. Very hot. Very, very hot. Put in this guy. Please insert soldering iron tip. What? Oh, I didn't push it all the way in. $4.35. Looks good. Get a random piece of solder. Go top down on this one. Oh, I screwed that up. That actually has to go through here. There. In this sick world of mine. Let me tin that up. Where are my tweezers? Right there. Oh my goodness. There. All right, that is on there. Pop that back on there. Now, we got voltage in the, whatever that's called, the telemetry system. Now, we just have to figure out where this thing goes. This is the wire, the output wire for the GPS unit. So you could send the GPS data to the VTX, video transmitter. And you can use that for an overlay. On delay, overlay. It's probably only the 2 of these wires that need to be connected because you don't need to deliver power through this. It's probably the white and the green wires because those are 2 signal wires. And then we got to figure out where they go. Because I may have to create a space in the wiring harness for that. But for right now, I think we're done. We have GPS. It's in there. It's getting power. Oh, I need to find the double-sided tape so I can stick this in here. It's just like just flopping around. I mean, that's bad. That's not secured, man. You got to secure it down. You got to batten down the hedges. The hedges. Batten the hedges up to your bets. Betting your head. Bet. You know what I'm saying. Where is the where's the double-sided tape at, guys? I don't know exactly where it is. Here, I wonder if I can make this less fisheye looking. Let's go to video capture device, configure video, camera control. No, it doesn't work. Oh, here we go. It's a little bit better, right? Or does it look exactly the same? Just, I don't know. It's worth a try. Okay, so now I have an extra express ELRS receiver. What am I going to bind to this guy? It reminds me, I have to 3D print another one of these things because that's too big. Slightly smaller. Anywho, so now I have a couple more ELRS receivers I could put into something, I guess. Shoot, you guys, I think I might switch radios. If this thing, if it had a color screen, you know? I like the radio. It's inexpensive. It's got insane range. Great response time. Wonderful set of features. Just don't know if I'm ready to commit fully to this kit, you know? All right, so that's one car done. I think that's pretty much it for the most part. All right, let me look up how to get this working. Just a second, because if it's something quick, I'll just do it. It's 2 wires. I can extend them as long as I need to with the soldering iron and some creative wiring. ESGPS2 air units. ELRS. Radio Master ERS GPS plug and play.
Just been released from Radio Master, and this is a receiver. Probably spotted from this box in the background. This is an ERS GPS. This is a GPS unit that talks over CRSF using this cable to one of the ER series receivers. These kind of ones that I've looked at on the channel before. There's lots of different versions, but you'll remember that when I looked at them, I commented on the fact that on the ports at the back, we have the external voltage port, so you can monitor your battery directly, but also there was this extra little port here, which was outputting CRSF. Now, these are really designed for PWM configurations, so you have like a 6-port and an 8-port here, but you also had ones designed for gliders and other bits and pieces. And the thing that they all had was this additional port here.
Yeah, man, we know what the port.
There's one called out. So you could potentially daisy chain stuff. And this is part of the power of the CRSF protocol that Express LRS use, is that it can dynamically create these hierarchical trees for if you have multiple things connected on the same bus. Now, what does this actually do? Well, surprise, surprise, it's a GPS. So it's going to give you a couple of different modes. One mode is to provide accurate GPS data. So that's going to provide you with your latitude and longitude. So if you have it on something like a car or a boat or something else and you lose it, as long as you've got telemetry, you'll get the information back. And the other one, or the second mode, is to provide accurate ground speed. So that's going to be great if you have things.
That's what I want.
Like
accurate
a
ground
boat,
speed.
A car, a truck, or something that goes at speed. You can get that telemetry data. So the first mode where you're getting the GPS stuff is good for getting that position and altitude logs. But then the second one is really, let's face it, designed for when you want to just measure speed in maybe an EDF or a car or a boat. Now, in terms of the specs of this thing, again, it's got the ERS GPS.
Blah, 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 blah.
Dependent on which mode that you have selected. And the mode button here is on the top. If you press and hold it briefly, it will switch between either having your latitude, longitude, and altitude, or your ground speed. So I'm kind of excited about this. Now, you know, people like FreeSky and stuff had these kind of additional sensors that you could plug into their receivers over SmartPort back in the day. And it's exciting that we've got this too. And I'm interested to see, I'm guessing it depends how successful this is, what other ones we could get that you could daisy chain. Because with that other system, we also had things like voltage sensors, which we've kind of got because there's a voltage sensor here going into the receiver itself.
Blah, 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 blah.
However, if you're using the ER series with the PWM pins, so you're plugging in servos and speed controls and stuff, you're probably going to be playing with a model where a flight controller is less of something that's exciting to you. But now, if you wanted to add relatively cheaply and easily GPS capability, either for the location and altitude or things like the speed, this is now available. I'll put a link below. I'm really looking forward to what comes next.
Well, that did not help me, guys. It didn't.
Thank you for watching my video. Check out the playlist, and adding Painless 360 to your search terms will help you find.
Painless 360 is usually really good. I just didn't, I guess. Yes, I don't know. I don't know what to do. Maybe this isn't going to work.
Welcome back, car and tech fans. Today we're continuing our mission to make these completely custom Arduino gauges for my 350Z. The goal of this video is to link up our screen with another ESP device, which is accessing GPS data so it can send us our speed, and then we can plot that on the screen.
You know what? I probably didn't need any of this. What is it? The O3 Air Unit GPS display. All right. Power binding.
Shopping with your parents can be embarrassing.
Joshua Bardwell. Joshy Bard.
Mom.
That hoodie is giving. You should.
Madcap says, I'm having issues with high definition OSD. Just got the V2 goggles with the Mark V O3 Air unit. The Mark V has Betaflight 4.3 on it. I agree. If you have a bind and fly with a working config, don't rush to update to a new version of Betaflight. You should be able to get normal OSD. Now, WTFOS doesn't work. WTFOS does not apply to the O3 Air
Nope,
unit.
that's not going to help me either. FPV car. Let's get a DJI speed overlay. I bet you that's a feature of my goggles.
Probably, yeah.
You think? You think, Cole? You think it is? I think it might be. All right, anyways. It has a GPS in it. Apparently the GPS, it goes into the out.
How far is Westover Middle School? I mean, elementary school.
I don't know. You got a you got a map thing on your phone. Okay, I'm going to try this again. We're going to turn this on and see if we get GPS telemetry.
Telemetry recovered.
Okay, so if we go to model, Ah, there it is. There's GPS speed. Sweet. I'm dialing in the GPS. GPS. Here we go. Return. Telemetry. GPS 22. I don't know what that is. But we have speed on the thing. So that's cool. I mean, I have no antennas in here. But that's cool. I'll be able to see the speed. I don't know how I transmit that from here to my goggles, but all right. Well, there you go. I can get GPS to the radio. I just don't know how I delivered that same GPS information to the air unit. Now, in a perfect world, I think the air unit already displays that information. So it may be just I'm stupid and all I had to do is turn it on in my goggles. But let's hope that's the case. Let's hope that is the case.
What's going on YouTube? It's Drew Moore back again with another video, and today we're going to be learning how to add overlay to your electric skateboard videos or any of your action sport videos. So there's going to be two different methods that I'm going to show you guys today. One's going to be free and one is going to be paid. But on the paid version, you can use the trial version if you do like those overlays better. So let's go ahead and get right into it. So the first thing you're going to need is a camera. You can either use a professional camera, your iPhone camera, you can use a GoPro, Insta360, any type of camera will work with this. Now, either your camera has GPS integrated into it like GoPro does, or you'll have to get your own GPS data. So if your camera is not able to record GPS data for you, then you'll need to download an app on your phone to record the GPS data for you on your ride. So I have an app on my phone, it's called GPX Tracker. So before I start my ride, I go ahead and turn on my camera and I turn on my GPS.
That's not very practical, is it? It's not practical, is it? No, it's not. All right. I'm going to call that done. And unplug them batteries. Now I have to... Ooh, those are getting puffy. I got to go discharge these. Second one, second GPS into the other car. What up, big man? Yeah, there's no pads left.
Instead of getting some pads, I'm gonna go mix some lemon and lime sparkling water and adding some powdered sugar to it. See if it creates Sprite.
Okay. Don't make a mess, please. I promote this experiment. Bring me the results immediately. All right, we're going to put these in here so that this car is ready to go. Second battery, man, ready to go. There it is. Everybody likes an adjustable battery tray. I don't know who doesn't, but that person is dumb. What's the difference? We'll die. I have not noticed that this guy has called me yet. If you guys signed on earlier, I got a call from my buddy Jonathan. I'm gonna help them out with their. They have a league, like an RC league for kids, high school and middle school, and it's doing quite well. So I wanted to help them out in any way possible. Really, we need to start figuring out what that the next evolutionary path for RC is. And I think that's high school sports, personally. High school and middle school sports. Okay. Oh yeah, I still got to freaking double-sided tape this freaking thing down, huh? One day, you guys, I will find my double-sided tape and it will be a glorious day. I need to also send out this, looking for my double-sided tape. This car that Wraith won. Probably get it out next week. All right. What's that? It's a standalone GPS power plug. No, that's dumb. I thought maybe it would be a cable I can like connect this to another device, like that guy. But that is neither here nor there. I'm not gonna, I keep on looking over there because like my camera is usually over there. But we're gonna call this project done. I got the lid sewn up. I can't find my double-sided tape, so give up the ghost on that. Finish it somewhere uter time. Somner uter time. I tell you, never an easy time here on the channel. Sorry, I'm smacking gum in your guys' ear. I'm going to go over here and grab this. Oh, wait a second. I just remembered that I built this silly-ass thing here with the drawers in it. Put my stuff in the drawers. I have a second one. I'm going to put on that side. Put more of the stuff in the drawers. I'm going to take all this crap, put it in a drawer. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. Thing's sitting over there. All right, I found it. Double-sided tape. Now what we're going to do is we're going to quickly applique said double-sided tape. Oh my God. Cyrus, come here. Do me a favor. Go put one of these, one in your bathroom, one in my bathroom.
All right.
Gotta give these kids assignments. Things to do, man. All right, here we go. Take this. Rub the bottom of that off. Take this. Rub the bottom of that off. Rub the side of that off. Windex is gonna have to be the guy. What's the difference? You know when you have a little pair of scissors. Oh God. Oh God. Egat.
Dad,
Yes, sir.
you think this milk's still good? It was never open, but I think somebody opened it yesterday.
What's the expiration date?
15th.
What's today?
It's like the 21st. What? Oh my god.
We doing that cocaine, boy?
Smell it.
Yeah, that's fine. Careful. You can just leave that in there. Truth be told, just push it in there. Just see that? It's my kids doing things I can't do for myself. All right, so now we are done. We just applied the proper amount of Stickoitopia on the thing. And now we're going to put a little bit on here. And we're going to stick this right up your ass. Right up your Rudy Poo candy ass. Wash that off. And I'm going to hope I may have... Do you guys know if GPS will go through plastic? Does that work? Or does it have to have a clear sight to the sky? I don't know. I'm going to go with it does work, and it will work. So I'm going to go ahead and slap this on here under the assumption that, you know, I know what I'm talking about. And that's a terrible assumption. It's just terrible. There we go. Give you a quick top down on how that looks. GPS is mounted here. Receiver is mounted here. And there's the top of my nappy ass head. All right. Feeling good. Feeling good about this setup, guys. Feeling very positive. Very good. I'm gonna secure this wire so it doesn't ever get caught up in this steering servo. Getting nice nostalgic, y'all. I was listening to freaking Alice in Chains. The first album, not Jar Flies, the one with Rooster and Sick Man on it. It's my favorite album. I think that was the first one. Jar Flies. For some reason, I thought Jar Flies came before I looked up the album again. I thought Jar Flies came first, but it doesn't. I think that Alice in Chains self-titled one with a little like lady on the desert ground looking thing. Anyways, all right, project complete. GPS is hooked up, works, sends data to my thing. I don't know if this has like a Wi-Fi or something on it, so maybe I could use the GPS on my phone or something like that to get GPS data from here. But for right now, it's all good in the proverbial hood. We have voltage telemetry connected through this little red wire here, going to this red connector. So I get battery voltage readings, which is good. Everybody likes that. I'm going to secure this guy to this wire so we don't screw that up too. And then I should probably get these wires and secure them to a couple zip ties here so they're standing straight up. These are the antennas. All right. So basically we're just doing a quick cleanup. Batten down this freaking fan cable. I can feel the can't stand. I won't stop until my head is clear. Here we go. Everything's buttoned up and tucked away. Our switch is not going to come off. We can get rid of this. You have an idea, and then you start doing it like, yeah, I could have skipped that part. And we are good to go on this car. So cool, Beyonzos. All right, let's put the lid back on it and call that a done deed. Oh no, wait, I almost forgot. We got to secure these two antennas here. And to do that, I need a couple of super long big ass zip ties. And then we got to decide where we're going to secure them. I guess I'm going to put them both on here. Like this. Like that and like that. All right. Or I could try to secure them to the end. No, that's not good. Yeah, we'll just put them on this. So what I usually do to do this, I take my cable and I need this to stick up that way. So one. This way. What are you guys doing? The other antenna goes here. So we're going to pull that like that, pull that like that. Then we get our antennas and a piece of, oh, you know what I don't have, you guys? I don't have, you know what? I'll just use electrical tape. And that's fine. Put this on here. See how high it needs to be, about right that high. Cut this wire off. Joink, not the wire, but the, whatever I call that. Zip tie. And then you put your antenna, which one is longer? I guess about the same. This is like a really, what I usually do is I use a, actually, you know what? I'm going to do it the right way. I'm going to do it the right way. Let's see if I have any that size. I don't think I do, guys. I don't think I have the right size. What's that called? Heat shrink for this. Where is the rolled heat shrink? Right there. Let's see if this stuff. I got this stuff because I ordered like 2 feet of this stuff and they sent me the entire roll. I wasn't mad at them. Let's see if this fits over here. It does not. All right. So that's not going to work. Let's see if I can find one that came with another bit of kit. Because I'm pretty sure I got a black and a red one that came out of some things in here that do not belong here. This is supposed to be screws only, not parts. back to the right cam. What the hell am I? Sick man, sick man, sick man. All right, what was I looking for, Paul? Me neither. For I'm so easily distracted.
What can I do for you?
No, I was looking for heat shrink. That's what I was looking for.
Matter of fact, no, I'm not honey.
Yeah, it's a good one. Honey's good. Peanut butter's also good.
Peanut butter, like smoothie.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it adds some sweetness, some texture. Not just sugar, you know. You know. It was in a bag, you guys. It was in a bag. Diffs. And I remember cutting a piece of the black and the red off of it and being like, oh, there it is. There it is. I need to save this because it's going to be great. Because it's going to be great. Super useful. And it was so this is going to go on here. I can feel the wheel, but I can't steer. I won't stop until my head is clear. Look, there was a red one, okay? I'm gonna give you the black one, not the red one. How? How are you gonna do it? How? You're gonna beat Journey, let's go. This will work. Alright. So this one is gonna go underneath of here. Up against this one. Oh, there's my heat gun. Good to know. Because I am so stoked on being able to show you guys this run. It's going to be cool. There. All right, I need my heat gun. Gun of heat gun. This is going to be great. What is this? There is a spare wire that I hooked up. Goes to. I hooked it off the end, didn't I? That's it. This one. There we go. There we go. this one. I'm going to snip this off right there. And there you go. Antennas. Antennas. Let me show you guys. Is the Roman cam working? Kind of. Of course it isn't. Because why would it work? Okay, looks good. I think it looks good. I think it looks great, guys. I think it looks phantasmal. Whatever. Let's go to the menu. Menu focus. Yeah. Okay, turn this off. I swear it's going to work. It really is. I promise. And then I have to switch to roaming. There we go. All right, so there are the antennas I just made. These things right here. See, the antennas go up to these tubes, and I have a piece of shrink wrap to keep the antenna on the outside of the tube. Yeah, pretty neat. And they're off kilter. You know, one's going this way, one's going that way. Pretty good. Proud of myself. Proud of myself. All right, so we're going to call that done. And we're going to go ahead and put the top back on it because that's everything. GPS, all wires, everything's hooked up. Everything is mounted. Feeling good. All right. This can come off because it's not really an antenna, nor is it a connector of any kind. 715 right there. That has my old sensor in it. Just rip that out. Yeah. All right, so now we have GPS data in the FPV car. Yay, look at me. I'm so fly. Fly like a G, whatever that is. G10, G9, G something. Something I'm probably never own. I think if I ever got rich enough to own a plane, I would never get on a plane. I would just take the train, you know? Drive. Drive, man, just drive. All right, so I'm gonna put this down. I'm gonna bring the other car up and we're gonna get that one going. And then we're going to get the live stream of the FPV. It's going to be great. Going to be great. Lighting a wood chipper. There we go. Have enough room up here? Yes, we do. All right, the big boy. Time for the big boy. What? My question is, I know that body fits, but does this body fit? It would be awesome if this did fit. I don't think it's wide enough, but no, it's not. It's not wide enough. That's too big. Anywho, all right, so radio box is on this side, on this car, and you can open it with a zip tie, or not a zip tie, easily. You can open it easily. Okay, I'm just gonna say that. Where's my other ERLRS unit? Here's my GPS. Need that. But the other thing is in a bag right there on the floor. This is actually a Hello Radio ERLRS receiver. I mean, the protocol are all the same. And I'm hoping this says it does. Yeah, it's got a UART. Yeah, should be fine. This was not any cheaper than the other ones. Just wanted to say that. This voltage meter has two things on it. So we're going to lose voltage, I think, because I don't feel like doing whatever's required here to get this to work, because I don't have a short path to the voltage. So that's not going to happen. But we do have to figure that out, because I don't want to get the car super far away and have it running out of batteries. That would suck. So I may have to make my own wire that goes to this thing. Where did I just toss that thing off to? There. So I gotta find something that goes to that connector. I don't know what you would call that, but goes to the side of here, so I get voltage. Actually, you know what? I could probably just cut this wire and put it onto this positive, because the other one just has a positive, it doesn't have a negative. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to cut this wire, solder it to this one, and hope for the best. So there you go. Solutions abound. Now let's open the other GPS. Let's go top down. Open up this GPS. And just as we figured on the last one, the GPS wire goes from the receiver to the GPS out port. because I'm assuming that's GPS data out to the receiver, like so. Boom, boom. Now it is just a matter of keeping that cable and trying to remove this receiver out of the box. Here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this around so that this is on my side. Yes, master of the cleanest desktop in the world. He's in the world. He's got the cleanest desktop in the world. All right, so here's our GPS and receiver unit. I'm going to get this guy. Another box out of here. Okay. So this right here, this red wire right here, that is the voltage. Pull that out through there. And this goes from one at the top to higher at the bottom. So what do we get on here? One at the bottom. So one to turn. Signal. So it does go facing up. I'm assuming that's the signal wire, that white one. And two to burn. Oh, wait, that's wrong. No, that's right. One, two, and then I have these two things. One of these is a for the fan, so I'll just put it all the way up here. Doesn't really matter. And this one, oh no, that one goes to a fan. What does this one go to? That goes to the transponder. Okay. This one goes to the fan. Yeah. So stick those on there. Boom. Now, another question is, does this fit in here? Yes, it does. Please tell me it does. Please? Please. Yes, it does. All right. So on this side of the box, we're going to have to cut a place for these two antennas. And this will go out. This is the front of the car, yes. Well, this will go out to here. GPS will be on here. I do believe the window is right here, so. Just realized something. I'm going to have to zip tie that on there. Anyways, this is going to go underneath of this guy, and it's going to go right here. Boom. We'll go like that. I don't know. I guess you could do it like that. Yeah. Okay. Let's bind it up. Do I have batteries for this car? I sure do. I sure do. Getting that all swole up. Okay. Let's pop this guy in here. this guy in here. All right, turn this guy on.
Welcome to HTX. Throttle warning.
All right, we're going to go to the model menu. Switch this to Robin F5. All right. And then we have to go to the system menu. Right? No? Because if I power, if I page over, there is no. And this is the part that kind of gets on my nerves a little bit because that's where this radio diverges from the other one. You can bind directly from your model in the air radio. You don't have to go to a separate screen, which is pretty annoying. System, Express LRS. Shit. All right. So we can now turn this on. Whew. I forgot I have to do the whole reset the thing 3 times. On the turn to the burn. So 1, 2, 3. All right, now we should be in bind mode. Hit the old bind button. That worked. Other devices, what is that? HR80G, what is that? All right. All right, everything is working. That's good. Where's our GPS? Our GPS is here. It's blinking. I think we're good to go, guys. I just got to get this and stuff it down in here. Stuff it, buddy. M-I-K-E on the M-I-C. G is special talking about knots and pulling individuals. There we go. Now we got to figure out antennas and stuff, but I think what we're going to do is go out this back corner with the antenna, or we can go up through there. I do realize we need to maybe disconnect this and have it come up through this hole. All right, so let's turn this off.
Telemetry lost.
Okay, gonna unplug this guy, bring it up through this hole here. Oh, shoot. Another thing I didn't do is I didn't plug in this. Well, anyways, let's just finish what we got, right? Is clear. All right, and this goes into the out jack here. It's going to go there. Perfect. Now I have to take this wire. Let's pull this out real quick. Damn it, this is going to suck. How are we going to do that? I probably should have did that before. Dang it. Yeah, I did. I should have. But I didn't. So we're going to snip this little wire here. This is the negative pole for the voltage thing. The other receiver did not need a negative pole. So we're going to snip it. We're going to throw a little flag on it so it doesn't touch anything. And then we're going to solder this other wire up. Just stuff that in there. Then we're going to get this wire. And we're going to snip that off of there. Expose that. Get some of that hot heat. That is way too hot. Go in, Mr. Shaky Hands. That's on that side, and this goes on this side. Boom. Now, remember that little piece of... Oh, this is not small enough. Of course, gotta go get it. Gotta go get one. I can't feel the wind, but I can't stand. I won't stop until my head is clear. Ooh, I tell you what, guys. I don't know. Are you seeing me live right now, Doc? Because I am live right now. I think that might be a YouTube thing because it takes them a while to take the stream and make it into a video. And I think during that time where the stream is being converted into a regular video, it still says live. But I'll look into it. I'll make sure that it doesn't do that anymore because I'm sure that is annoying. Trying to get your good dose of BU, you just can't get it. Motherfucker out here trying to sell that BU ain't got no BU on them. Some bullshit. Nigga be like, I got work. You ain't got no work. What's up, Dad? Yeah. I'll look into it. And maybe a setting in my when I start streaming, there is an auto stop. But last time I turned it on, if the connection gets too bad, it'll automatically stop my stream. So I don't know. I will work on it for sure. But sometimes it depends. Sometimes if you come to the channel and I'm streaming live and I am still live, when you click on the video, sometimes it'll start way back in the live stream. So you got to make sure the little bar at the bottom, just push it all the way to the end, and you'll be back right where we are on the stream. Because it could be that too. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. I do appreciate it. Now, I can't see the wheel, but I can't steer. I won't stop until. Damn it. I am so dumb. I should supposed to put it to that friggin' hole, and I didn't. What's the difference? This is the FPV Rovin F5 with all the beautiful Rovin hop-ups on it. This is the FPV unit up top, and I was installing GPS. So I have GPS data on my radio of how fast my car is going, and maybe I can overlay that somehow. I don't know if I'm pretty sure the O3 Air unit has GPS in it. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. Maybe I need to do a firmware update or something. But if it does have GPS, I can just use the GPS in there. Yeah, the Rovin F5. It's not the rally car one. The F5 one is the on-road car one. I mean, it's all the same chassis, but basically it's the MCD. It's not the XR5. It's the R5, not the RR5, which is the buggy, but the on-road car. It's a clone of that. And I was building an FPV. I wanted a fifth scale FPV car, and I did not require the precision of an MCD. You know what I'm saying? This thing, I think, is the electric version is $890, $895. Very affordable. Very affordable. Whereas if I wanted to get this in the NCD version, it would cost me about $3,000. This particular F5 has the aluminum arms, the upgraded aluminum shock towers, the upgraded, I did change front, the upgraded hinge pins for the camber and camber and toe for the arm pins. Aluminum arms also comes with the stock shocks. I think I have the electric version comes with the aluminum motor mount and the aluminum ESC box cover. I think that's about it. But yeah, I put the arms, the upgraded shock towers, which you don't need. You don't need them. It comes with aluminum shock towers, but the ones the hop-up ones are a little bit thicker, and they have a stiffener piece on them, which you don't really need on an on-road car, but I got them anyways because it was cheap. I think I got the whole package. Oh, I had to get the sway bars too because it didn't have sway bars on it. I think the arms, oh yeah. So it's got the arms, the caster blocks, the C-hubs, the A, B, C, and D blocks, and shock towers in aluminum, and rear uprights in aluminum. I think all in all, it was about an extra $300 for all the aluminum parts. So if you're looking for a MCD style car, you don't have MCD money right now, and you're looking for just an on-road like parking lot basher, the Rovin F5 is great. I got this one from Fearless RC. Yeah, it's a great. I think it doesn't come with servos, so you got to get your own servos. But the Power HD makes a good servo. This is the WB 100 kilogram. Good servo. And I think this is about $100. This particular car has a AFG 100 kilogram giant servo in it because they are the best. NSD, No Simple Designs RC, I think is what it is. No something. NSD RC also makes a really great servo. They make ones that run on 4S or something like that too. I would steer clear of those because you have to put an extra 4S battery to run your servo, and that you have to wire it different. And realistically, while you do want the quickest servo you can get, 4S speed is something that's just is unnecessary. And what you risk more doing is burning the servo out, running more voltage to it. Anyways, so I got the GPS hooked up. I got the receiver in. Now I need to slightly modify the cover for the thing to put all this stuff on here and not pinch my wires. Pinch your wires. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna freaking melt it. That's what I'm gonna do. This is that side. No, I'm not gonna do that. Not gonna do it. Wouldn't be prudent at this juncture. I think I have one of the goofy old, no battery on it, but it's great. Now I gotta find my you know what? I'm about to melt this joint. Yeah, I'm just gonna melt it. It's this side, and I need 2 notches. I burnt myself. I did. if you are going to use your soldering iron to melt things, just make sure you don't use the tip. And then you use a metal brush that you did not plan on using on your tip, but yeah. I wish I had done that better last time. The other time I used the actual inside and screwed the bristles all up. Okay, that went rather quickly. A bit of extra wire here. I don't know what that's from, but I'm not going to worry about it. Now I need to do a double-sided tape tack down for this GPS. And I need to put a hole in this so I can zip tie this panel on here. But I'm not going to worry about that right now. I'm going to focus on getting this GPS unit mounted. I really should wipe down the bottom of this, but I'm not gonna. I don't think it's gonna take that much abuse. Gary Abusey. The window is right above this thing, so if I mount it here, I'm gonna go top down real quick so you guys can see this. I'm gonna mount the GPS right here because I know that it's on. It'll be, you know, showing out of the window. You know, I'm wishing I had like planned a trip to the zoo or something for my kids today. It was dumb. It's beautiful out. Oh, that's right. I got a baseball game. There was a baseball game and the baseball game got canceled. That's what happened. All right, let's stick that right there. And let's hope that stays. There you go. GPS is connected. Let's turn the car on. Sometimes it takes a minute. Uh-oh. It just worked. Am I not getting power to the... Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm not getting power to the receiver. Of course. Makes perfect sense. Like, why would you expect it to work, seeing as it just worked and there's no reason for it not to work? There you go with your expectations. Delusions of grandeur. I think it's this thing. Nope, it ain't that thing. Uh-oh. Well, the GPS is working. I'm getting no lights on the receiver. But it has to be getting power because it's getting power to the GPS. That is a I know what that is. That is you go to model and go to the first page, and now I have to move this from model 1. No? No? I think I might have blown out my receiver, guys. Of course. So if I go to system, I go to express ERS. It says it's armed. All right, looks like I'm gonna have to rebind. I don't know why. You wanna know why? Because it's not burnt. Okay, let's do it again. 1, 2, 3. The lights aren't on the receiver. I think I might have burned it out because I didn't ground out the. That sucks. It's getting power, but I'm getting no. Well. NIV said the old folks. They just said the magazine. Well, definitely got the wrong. All right. Well, word of caution. Don't. Don't buy off-brand receivers. They're not good. They just die. That sucks. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure it's because I plugged this wire into it. and I must have smoked it. But there's no ground wire. That's weird. Dang it. Because I'm getting no lights on the receiver at all. That sucks. Oh. We got lights on the receiver. There it goes. All right. The only thing I think of, the only thing I changed was this part. All right. Plugged it back in. Turn it off. Turn it back on. No, it's working again. All right, it's battery 34.2. Is that 6S, you guys? Success is 14.8. I'd have to use my calculator to figure that out. So that's 4.2 times 6. It's 25.2. So 34.2 is not right. Unless both these batteries are dead, which is impossible. Yeah, 4.1. 4.19. All right, so if I go to model, and then I go all right, so there it goes. It hadn't detected the sensors yet. So if I go back to screen, RXBT, that's also seems wrong. Ugh, radio programming. It's my favorite. My favorite thing to do ever. All right. The receiver works at least. And then let's see what's going on with
Telemetry lost.
yeah, because that's still getting voltage right now. Kind of. How am I going to do that, you guys? That is very confusing. How do I get the RSS battery percentage?
Telemetry recovered.
Battery percentage is at 0, so that's not it. Model. Power. Current 0. I don't see an adequate. I don't know. It's really weird. Whatever. I don't know what that means. Very confusing. Anyway, model. I don't know what that means. All right. Well, we're working at least.
Do we have any snacks?
I don't know. Look in the. We have bananas. That's for damn sure.
We have like 7 bunches of bananas at home.
Sounds like you want a banana for a snack. That's what it sounds like. Sounds like you are a banana in range of a banana. A delicious banana lunch snack. You need to go out and take your bow and arrow out. That's what you need to do. Please don't do that. Because now I got to put that back on my chair. Because now I got to go find it. What do you do with my thing? You know what I'm saying? Sorry, seriously. I have to sit on that. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you for sharing. Really, we've seen a adolescent fail who's thoroughly shared his gas situation.
Hungry.
To go make yourself a sandwich. There's sourdough. Make yourself a sourdough with peanut butter and jelly. There's also turkey in there if you want a turkey sandwich. Okay, now what happened? I pushed this down in here and it didn't work. Let's see if that's his, see what happened. Is what happened? Is this what happened? Push inside, it no work. Yeah, that's pretty bad. So let's take this and this. Move them down and down. Oof. That's rough. Oh, nope, it works. Whew. Telemetry recovered. But not great. It's not grand. But telemetry's recovered. All right. Roll your wires. I've got to come out of the box. Put those wires right there. There you go. Seal the box back up. Where's my top down? I think we're done, fellows. Gotta switch for that. Now I gotta do the same thing with the antennas that I did before. Or I could just leave them like this. They shouldn't get caught up in anything. Good. All right, I think we're good, you guys. GPS is flashing. I got no, whatever that is, no satellites. But it's working. The telemetry is being sent. Yeah, I'm pretty stoked on that.
Telemetry lost.
Telemetry lost. Okay. Nothing Bernie coming out of there. That's always good. This is not tweaking out or anything. It's a lot of extra wire, so let's go ahead and draw some of that back into the box. Yeah, guys, if you guys are in the market for a new radio, the Radio Master M12 is pretty good. The receivers are inexpensive. The transmit and receive time is extremely fast, and it's got distance like you're never gonna want for distance, even in speed runs. Like you're never, yeah. Like I drove this thing around an entire block, through cars, buildings, houses, still had signal. So now we got two receivers. I don't know what I did with the other one, but yeah, man, yeah. Okay, well there you go. What else we got? We need to get the Cosmos streamer working. But I think that's going to be something for later today when I go out and take the cars out. What time is it? 1:53? That's pretty early. So this goes out to a stream box, which I need to remember to bring. This needs a power supply, which I can probably use the computer to do. Power the stream box up, and where's the, oh, there it is. Micro HDMI out, and then the point into those goggles, and I think that's it, man. Oh my god, it comes with its own micro SD card. Pretty impressive. So this is the Cosmos streamer box I got. It should allow me to stream the FPV feed from the car to you guys. So when I go out today and I test this car and the other car, I'll be able to stream it. So this right here is a data only cable, no 5-volt line. Okay. Oh, so they give you like a high-speed data cable, this orange one. Orange tip on the end there. That is going to go from my goggles to this unit. This goes out to a streaming thing. I don't know where this goes out to though. I'll have to look at the directions. But for the most part, I think we're good to go. It looks like a quick start guide. Yep. So stick this quick start guide to the inside of this box. So don't lose that. All right, you guys. I think this portion of the stream is over. I think it's time to take these outside and test them on a live stream. It's going to be very good. You're going to like it. You're going to like it. I live in an Orthodox neighborhood, and it's Saturday, so I don't know how everyone's going to take to me driving a freaking electronic car around the neighborhood. But hey, you know, they'll be fine. They'll be fine. It's fine. All right, you guys. Everything is of the workings. Quite cool. Now, all there is to do is to take it out and test it. I got batteries in this car, batteries in the other car. I just got to put a battery in here. Let's do that now, huh? I could do that now. I could do it now. Do it now. I've got 2 goggle batteries here, I think. Nope, just one. These go in here. This one has the adapter on this. This one goes on here. And this one goes in the other car. Crazy thing is, I thought I had another battery, but I guess I don't. I have this one. It's a 3S. Right, 2 sets of charge batteries. 2 sets of charge batteries for the other car. I gotta find the other receiver because I gotta put these in with the other thing. There it is.
Look at this big old butt.
Can you do me a favor? You know my radio box is on the ground right there?
Huh?
My radio box with the stickers all over it? No, over there. Nope. Keep going. Nope. Yep.
Oh, that's pretty hard to miss.
Yeah. Open it up. No. On the bottom left, there should be a little black bag in that little pocket there. Nope. Did I put it back in there?
I don't think so.
I guess I didn't. Never mind. All right.
Look at this fat bugger over here.
He's a big boy. He's a big
Hey,
boy.
the stuff on the bag torn.
It came off, yeah. You have to think of a better way to mount it.
I just gotta wipe all the crumbs from my foot on the sword.
I feel like maybe I should, I don't know. I think everything is fine. That's what I think. Let's plug this guy in. Okay, we're gonna plug. Where's the goggle battery in? Plug the old goggles in. The gogs. Cool. Air unit power state disabled. Air unit will overheat. FFF is not moving. Gotcha. Got fans. I mean, your fans. Now, there's light leak up my nose. I should probably fix that. What I could do now is I could test the. You know what? I'll test it right here on the stream. Before I go outside and get super pissed off that it doesn't work. Makes sense, right? Right. Okay, now I have a separate stream box. I gotta find that. I got this Elgato HD60 and this thing. This requires the special HD double-sided cable, just right there. Okay. All right, guys. Let's see if I can let you guys see what I see. You see what I see. My question is, what is that? What does that go to? So many questions. The answers are right here in the instruction booklet. Special no power cable. Connect any standard USB-C to USB-A cable. One end to the USB port on the goggles and the other end to the USB-A port on the box. Okay, so that's not what this is? No? Who knows? All right, let's get the stream box ready real quick. Easier thing to set up. This goes in here. And this guy goes. What does that go to that? Do I have any USBs to plug into? Probably not, you guys. Always something. Okay, we're gonna plug this guy into this guy. All right, stream box is connected. So then you get connect. I need a USB. I mean, this looks like the cable. I don't know. I'm going to keep going in the instructions and see if it tells me to do something else with this cable. This is a power source cable. Do I have a battery bank around here? I think so. Yeah, right there. So we're going to get a battery bank. This is going to go out to the power. And then there is a USB from micro USB. Oh, not that thing. This is freaking confusing, guys. This. Oh, we got a light. Oh, God. Uh-oh. Horrible things are happening. Which does it say? The one closest to the USB, this guy. Uh-oh. I was having a heart attack. And I think it's because I plugged in this thing. Yeah. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to use the other one. I don't know if this streams 1080p out of my goggles or not. I guess we'll find out in a second, won't we? Power. All right, so this is going to be, if it works, it's going to be great. If it doesn't work, it's going to be ugly. Ugly. All right, so here is the issue. I'm already using it. Oh, no, wait. I am not using that capture card for anything. You know, sometimes. What did she do with my capture card? I see a blue wire. That blue wire. There's my capture card. All right. Give me this guy. And give me that. That is a wrong size. The wrong size HDMI. Not good. Not good. All right, you guys. One moment, please. One moment, please. I have a direct micro HDMI. It's a regular HDMI wire, so we're going to use that. Huh? Yep. Bring it on down. there. Okay. That is not true. Oh, yes, it is true. All right, now we need a regular USB. God, so many cables, you guys. Jesus. I gotta find a USB-A to USB-C with a capable data set. Capable data sets. Data. That's a USB to USB too. Huh. Interesting. That I don't think I have, you guys. Of all the cables. I may have to go upstairs and get it. Roaming cam has one in it, but we need that one. We need it. All right, right back. Upstairs. You do realize you got your own bed?
Huh?
Huh? My dirty feet, child.
Huh?
Get your feet off my bed. You can make yourself some food. There's peanut butter and jelly. There's there's turkey and sourdough. You can make yourself a grilled cheese. In any of these HDMI-A's, then go into that guy. Okay. Let's see if we can get a signal. I turn this guy on. Wait, no, not that guy. Turning this guy on. Okay. Oh my God, it works. Look at that, guys. So that's the feed coming out of this camera, out of these goggles. I am now streaming. I am streaming the signals. Oh my God, you guys, this is gonna be so dope. Where's Cyrus? Mm-hmm. Bring it down here, please. Fantabulous, you guys. And it works. And do that.
jar.
Undo that.
Get a jar.
There.
Oh. Wow. This is really slippery.
I am super lined. Well, there you go. The pudding is in the proof. The proof is in the toilet. The toilet is in the bathroom. Now, it does not say perfect. Just got more info. I think I actually have a GPS port on here. The gimbal. Yeah, but again, the gimbal's not directly connected to the goggles. What to do, what to do. And this is going to be a wiring nightmare. I'm going to mark these spots that I need to put things into. Where's that white marker? There's a black one. White one? Gone. Where's the white one? Gone. Never to be found again. So that was power. Neat little box. Now I need to, in order to what's up, Wraith? Just trying to figure out how to get this last bit of work done here. I'm going to use this, and I'm going to use that black cable, because I think this blue cable is something different. Something different entirely. The only thing I have that may not work now is the USB to USB wire. So we're going to try this one. I said USB 3.0 though. And I don't know. That other one didn't look like USB 3.0. That one blue one, it looks USB 3.0. So, all right. So what we're going to do is hopefully this Elgato will work. Which means I have to put everything back together again and see if I can use this other card because it doesn't require any special power. You know, just a guy trying to get it to work, you know, just trying to get it to work. Once we sort this out, I think we will be ready to go and test everything. So to make sure I can capture with this, because I think this is a 1080p capture card, and I don't know if the output from the goggles is like 2K or something, because it could be. This is a 4K one, but it takes this USB 3.0. Well, now that I think about it, I can run USB 3.0 from this side to USB-C into the computer. Yes? For power? I do believe that is a true statement. I could be wrong. Let's see. Let's see. You know what? We're just going to try this one. Go USB 2.0, that one, and plug this into here. See if this causes any problems. Oh, we got a bit of light. Huh, I didn't even check for that with the other cable. All right, well, this one definitely works. That's good. It'd probably be better if I used a USB to USB-C though. Like this right here. Take this, put it in here. Take that. Get another one of those from somewhere. This into this guy. Cat, dude, don't you fucking dare. Because he will sit right on top of my laptop. That does not work. All right, that's good to know. Noted. Okay. This is for the goggles. This powers the Cosmos Streamer unit. So I'm going to need a bag for this stuff. This, oh, god dang it. Actually, no. What do I just do with that black cable? All right, guys, I think it's time to go out and test some stuff. So hopefully this all works out. Let's get out of here. I need a battery strap. Just one. Battery strip. Battery strip. Battery strip. You know what I should be doing, guys? I should be testing on my equipment for tomorrow, making sure I have everything in my trailer and ready to go. But I'll do that later. I will. I'll do it. I promise. I promise, Rafe. I'll do it. There we go. And you woo woo woo, and you woo woo woo, and you woo 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 would be mine, oh mine. All right, I think these are all the wires I need, right? This is my USB to that, and then to that, to the power, and the to the. This black USB to USB is what I'm using for Lapierre. That is to this. Where is the USB to USB wire? What did I just do with that? Guys, this is very confusing. I just had that USB wire I was using to connect the two dingle dangles with the wing wangle. And the ping pangle won't jing jang with the bing bangle. Yeah. And then he lost his ever-loving mind. Wow. There it is. Got it. Got him. We're preparing for the first FPV car live stream. If you just joined us, it's going to be cool. It's going to be awesome and awesome and cool and cool and awesome. Oh, come on. Until the cable breaks, and then it's just going to be just me screaming curse words into the ethereal universe. Ethereal. The ethereal. All right, so I'm going to pop that on there. This guy. That's all the cables. We got the unit. Tay unit. We got Tay goggles. Power plug. And hopefully the data. The data will flow. What I really need is a USB 3.0 that is a USB A to USB A. That way I can ensure that I'm getting the right data transfer. But I don't think I need it per se. Because that other blue one I had is not 3.0 either. I don't think. Nope. All right, let's see if this one powers it up. I had a bunch of artifacting when I plugged this in last time, so it works. I'll bring it just in case. Backup cable. I think we are good to go, guys. Let me go put this stuff. Let me grab my my recording bag. Put all this stuff in here. And this is going to be dope. Diggity dope. Hot diggity, dog diggity, oh, what you do to me. What is that right there? That is that's a micro USB cable. Pop that in there. Pop these here. This thing goes in here. All of that goes in the side pocket. Shoid pocket, lads. All in the shoid. All right, I think we are ready to go. Look at that, guys. This is my field recording bag. Let's see what else is in here. We got GoPros aplenty. Second power source. Oh, you know what? I should probably grab the power source. Source to Lapierre source. One of these is trash, the other one is not. That's all right. This in there. There, that's perfect. 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 Goes in there. 1, 2. Yeah, there's enough batteries in there. This needs to be recharged. So let's put it in here. Pack your bags and say good night. All right. All right, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me to figure all that stupid stuff out. You guys ever had a great filter? And other excuses science uses to keep us trapped on this planet. You just can't do it. Well, you guys said the same thing about the universe existing out, fully formed out past the reaches. You looked out there and there was stuff out there. It's your whole theory of Big Bang is wrong. It's just wrong. Yeah. Speed of light, all that stuff, just wrong. Speed of light is not really not the speed that light takes. It's just as fast as anything can move through the cosmos. Anyways, I don't know, you guys. I'm gonna pack all this crap up, put it back in the car, and we're gonna go and test all this stuff out. And it's gonna be cool because you guys will be in the car with me. It's gonna be dope. I'm gonna have to cut. Suppose I could just Windex this off, but I was gonna cut the window out in the front so I have a more unobscured view. Because while it is entertaining to look through the glass and it like looks very cockpity, it's very distracting. Because the camera is on a gimbal. It doesn't shake. But the whole body is shaking. You can see the body shaking and the gimbal is dead steady, and I'd rather just not have that there, just be able to look out the window. So yeah. But first, let's just go ahead and try to do this old school. Windex the windows. Windex the external part of the window. And we'll do one more test with the windows. It's not bad. Looks pretty clean. But I mean, this is plastic. Eventually, what's going to happen is this is going to create micro scratches, and the glass will get cloudier and cloudier until one day we will not be able to see outside of glass. Glass will be impenetrable. I see it. I see it impenetrable. Impenetrable. But for right now, it looks pretty clean. We got fully charged batteries in here. Just gonna put this battery in that one over there. And yeah, I'm gonna get on the road. On the road. All right, guys, I'm gonna sign off a little bit. I'm gonna pack all this stuff up, and I will be back a little bit later with a live test run of the car. I can decide if I'm going to do it here or go back to where I was by the school. Probably going to try to do it here. Get my kids to jump on the old e-bike. Go get my car. You heard what I said. Get my kids to go jump on the e-bike to go get my car if it gets lost. Yeah, I love not seeing something and just trying to make it work, you know? Just out here trying to make it work, man. No?
Can I go out to the bar with the homeboys?
No.
Why?
I'm just kidding. Go.
Is that go?
Yeah, you can go.
Alright. Watch it, sorry.
Hey, you take your bike?
Hmm?
You take your bike? Where you going?
To the camp. Move, dude. Camp no.
Oh, right down the street.
Shut up, move. Shut him out.
No.
You heard the man, you can't get out. Fat boy, fat. Hey.
you guys. It's a long one. 4 hours. 4 hours of connecting cars and telemetries and getting things working, and finally got it. And now it's time to go out and test it in the real world. The world of realness. Real to real. Real recognize real. Oh, this is still on. All right. I'll be back later, guys. And then when I come back, you'll be looking at the car. It'll be cool. Yes. Yay. Yeah, we'll figure it out. Here we go.